All right, so today's video, we are back with another Where Are They Now? But this is also interesting because this is a Where Are They Now Part 2. So this player has submitted multiple VODs over time now. The last time we watched them was 7 months ago. They were Silver 4 tank on PC. The idea, for anybody new to these, we have to guess the rank at the end of the video to see where their progress is at. All right? And they say, hello again. Since my last submission was an ego VOD, I figured I'd share the exact opposite this time around. This game was something. First round was pretty rough, and I know it was mainly a me issue. I started off with D.Va, but they were running Sigma. I hate playing D.Va into Sigma, and I was honestly relieved when he swapped to Zarya later in the game, as I have more experience playing into her. You don't hear that too often of someone playing D.Va saying you're glad they switched Zarya. I am never sure if me accidentally tanking all of his rocks is secretly helping, or if I'm basically throwing. I know I need to be better with tracking his cooldowns, but it's a challenge for me. I decided to try to swap to Winston. I don't have a lot of time on Winston, as I'm sure you'll be able to tell, but every once in a while, I'll randomly pop off with him. This was not one of those games. I felt like I was doing absolutely nothing, aside from over-jumping into the enemy backline and dying. I know I made a lot of mistakes this game, especially with positioning in the first round. I felt like I warmed up a bit later, but I still feel like I was being carried for most of the game. Would love some more advice on D.Va and Segue. All right, let's find out, let's see, and let's go from there. I'm ready. Already sounds good on that one. Yeah, I mean, so the Where Are They Now series, this player has submitted a lot of VODs and has improved every time. So it's like, they just want to keep improving. So far, this is okay. Go. Okay, I'll pause for the first time. So far, this has been pretty good, actually. Like, your movement's been good, decision-making's been pretty solid. The only reason why you got rolled there was because you were doing... It's actually funny because this is what the previous VOD was saying too, is like, I think you just played really well to start and then you got a little bit too aggressive, right? I think next time when you get the kill, I want you to remember something. The numbers advantage is what wins you the game. You flying back in to go for another kill and then getting demeched and then falling over will not do that. So sometimes you just need to get in the habit of like doing a very small reset after getting a kill so you can then make your next decision correctly. This one was I got a kill. This is going great. Now let me fly back in. Just give it a second so you can kind of like survey the field and then decide what you need to do next. All right, it's Winston time. I'll be real with you. I didn't even think you needed to swap off D.Va yet. Kill. I mean, that was going to be a rough retake to begin with. You said you're not falling for it again. This is top 500 and it's flats. I can promise you this is a Where Are They Now video. But hey, if you want to go with that one, that's on you. You can go with that if you want, but I mean that's... You're just doing a lot of nothing there, and that's why you're falling over, okay? Aquala in the chat who's like, oh, no, that has to be flats. Like, this is going to be one of those videos where it's like somebody else's rank. I'm not saying we're not going to do videos like that in the future, because we know people liked it. But if this was flats, he'd go, all right, I'm done with this, and goes Mauga. He'd immediately swap to Mauga. I play enough rank games with him. He'd be on Mauga and like just like that, okay?
Number. Take caution.
Okay, let's talk about this. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Okay, the problem is you're right. You don't know what you want to do on Winston. So I can give you a little bit of slight advice on how to play Winston here, but I'm not going to say it's like perfect by any means. Okay, easy ways to play Winston: go safely to cover, move forward, Find the back line, get on the back line, jump out. That simple. Just find ways to get to their back line or to a hero that is easier for you to kill, and then use your jump out. You do that, you're going to be in a good spot. If you play Winston where you just jump in all the time, that is where you're going to struggle a little bit on Winston. A lot of really good Winstons have good setup time. Now you're like, I was watching a OWCS match and their Winston dove in. Yeah? But you got to imagine, they have a lot of follow-up, cover, heals, all these things. It's all there. It doesn't mean you don't dive in. You're not going to go like right here, right? Let's say go here. Say the cart's here at the corner and you're right here. You're not just going to jump in at them and they're going to see you, right? You would want to set up like, okay, maybe I start up here and then I make my way around and I flank them and I'm starting to zap them. And then boom, I jump out. Now I'm back up here. Now the cart's here. Now I can drop down. Boom. Now I can jump out. Do you see what I'm saying? On that play style where it's like you can use your leap to get the spots to be able to then drop down and then jump out as an escape tool. I think a lot of mistakes people make is they jump in, including myself. I learned this way on Winston is that I can't just spend the whole game jumping into their team because they're going to see you. And it's going to be a lot easier to deal with when you're flanking. I mean, it's going to be a lot easier to deal with than if you're flanking. See? This one's going to be okay because you have ult, right? That one's fine because you have your ultimate, right? I'm going to give you that one. But you're by yourself, so don't stay there for too long. Okay, don't jump back in. No, we're going to bubble bomb instead. Oh, no. Jump top left now. Top left. Go top left. Go top left. Jump top left. Top left. Top left. Top left. Top left. See where your Ash is? Go up there first. Go up there. Yes! You should have been up there already, though. Now, and you can drop down or get out. Or you can just do what I do and you jump 2 feet and now you're kind of like, oh, what do I do? Is it the jubble? There you go. See? And that's a fine dive because they don't really see all of you because they're kind of all over the place, right? That's the difference. Remember, I'm trying to prevent the dives where they're all looking at you. If they're not all looking at you when you have a susceptible backline pressure, that's fine, right? I'm talking about in the neutral when the fight hasn't started. These type of plays, like going for the Moira there, I'm okay with. That's totally fine. You kind of jumped a little bit further past, but it's okay. There you go. Target focus. Don't have to get on the nano. Yes. No. Oh, you had the right idea, but I think you missed. I was so happy. I was like, wait a second. And then that happened. Yeah, you might have just mistimed that jump. But yeah, I think on Winston, like, you said it yourself, you don't play a ton of Winston. I understand that. Just remember kind of how we explain that. I think that will be the most, like, the super helpful scenario for you in that situation. All right? All right, here we go. Wait, okay, so you're on D.Va against Sigma. Moira, good follow-up. Nice. You're way more confident on playing D.Va than you are Winston. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen too. So you feel obligated to dive backline sometimes, and maybe I can do a better job of explaining this. It's all about timing on backline dives. Like, you want to know how you do this correctly? Like, if you really want to get that torb, I'm gonna ask chat this question. What's the way to get that torb correctly? Without demecking? Like you got the torb, but what's the way you would do this without demecking? High ground, go around. Ready? Follow me. So if you're here, fly up here, flank around. Now you're behind him. Even if the Moira's there, they're gonna fall back, and you're probably gonna kill the torb regardless. Then, when they turn around for you, your flight cooldown's back up, fly back up here, go here, and then go there. There you go. Not a bad start. Top right, top right, top right, top right, top right, top right. DM for a second, top right. Top right. Go top right. Okay, this is fine too. I'm okay with this too. Good play by their Brig. I just don't want you to get in the habit of playing in front of the Sigma, but I don't want you to just deep dive their backline the whole time either. You gotta play around the map. Good kills though, nice job. Great nano, great mechanics there. So, we're good. Here we go. D.Va ult opportunity. If the Sigma puts shield up or the Zarya bubbles, you can ult past. By the way, you notice how you're set up on the high ground like this with your position? And this is what I mean against the Sigma. It's the same concept. This is correct. The way you're doing this is correct. Unless you wanted to keep 3 on card. That's a different story. This is correct. That should get 1. Nope, the Brig actually blocked that. Here we go. There you go.
This ends now.
Wait. Don't overpush this. Good movement. Real talk, your D.Va's improved a lot from the beginning of, like, just in general. Like, your mechanics have improved a lot, too. It's been nice to see. A little bit aggro, but we'll see how it goes. Good kill. The character came out of nowhere. What rank is this? We don't know yet. Last time we watched them, they were in silver. It's a Where Are They Now video. They've submitted, this is their third spectating they've done. This is our first time we've done a third, like, Where Are They Now? So we're seeing where they're at since the beginning of where they started. So 7 months ago, I think they were, I can just double check while this is in the, they were silver 4, 7 months ago. The last time we watched. And if I'm correct before that, I think they were bronze in, like, the first ever one. Sponge Bizzle, thanks for the Prime sub. Thank you, appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, that ult might be good. I love that. Great ult. Reason why that was a good ult, by the way, is because when you start to see them out of position and they run to those angles, that's when you D.Va ult. It's not like just D.Va ult in and hope they all, like, have their monitors turn off. You paid attention for cooldowns. You knew they were out of position. That was excellent. That was well played.
Enemy contact. This ends now.
High ground aggression. It's I get it. You're guessing low plat? I think you're actually probably not too far off. I would say, like, this could be like a... There's 2 ways to go about this, right? Here's my take. I think that Bert here, mechanics are way better. If we watched Bert's first video to now, mechanics have increased a ton. Yeah, my initial take is probably going to be Gold 1 or Plat 4. I know I didn't do Plat 5 there, so I'm going to go with either Gold 1 or Plat 4 initially, but I need to see how the rest of this attack goes. It's the mechanics for me. I think the mechanics are really good to be able to climb efficiently. It's just going to be depend what happens when you can't play deep. And you know what I mean? So.
My time to shine! Neutralizing projectile!
Ooh, nice stick by your teammate. Good follow-up. Good kill. Now they're on D.Va, so you don't have to worry too much about, like, playing against Sigma. Your problem against Sigma was that you just spent too much time flying by them and, like you just got to play above and around a Sigma, not, like, fly into them over and over again. That was your problem. That one, I would have liked to see you do the approach of, like, yeah, I'll just pause for a second. Like, play around the statue up here. See? This statue here allows for you to get out, too. So you could, like, be here, you start peppering them, you poke them, they turn around for you, you fly out, you have a health pack here. It alleviates your teammates. So I would say, like, when you get to that spot and you're doing well there, play the statue above. This becomes really difficult to deal with. And you can get out easily. Pancakes, thanks for the 4 months with the Prime. So thank you, Misha. Thank you. Nice kills.
Diving in.
Jump. A little bit aggressive by you. I'm a little bit concerned of where you went to there. I don't mind you going for map control, but recognize the comp you're going against there. A charged up sim there can be a little bit rough. This is going to be rough for a retake. Yeah. All through the window. You know, this is my strat. Oh! Nice try. The truth is, if you don't overfeed on the top left there, you probably have a better team fight. Straight up. Did you go with heavy rockets? Okay. I want to talk perks with you here. I don't think you go heavy rockets. Let me explain why. One thing I want you to be really, really careful of in this situation. Okay? So if you have your rockets here, and you just played against a D.Va, why go heavy rockets? Think about it. If you're playing against a D.Va, you're going to get most of your rockets eaten anyway. So you're not going to get any value. So I would go the shield one. And truthfully, I've been going the shield one more often now. I think the shield one is just a safer pick. I will say the rockets one have some niche uses that I think are good still. And it's good against, like, Rhine Shield, a Zarya, you know, not really against Sigma. I don't like the matchup, but maybe for shields, like, you know, maybe Mauga, Roadhog. Like, it has niche cases where it's good. But even then, I like the shield one because you have more survivability. All right? Okay, let's go. Let's see. All right, so far, decent hold. Yeah. You said that's on. Okay, you said that's on Diamond. The Mei walls suck. Hey, you know what? I'm top 500 on DPS right now. I can guarantee you, I can go Mei wall worse than that. y'all see my Mei walls. I don't know how I manage it. Job. Good follow-up. Okay. Did you tunnel the kill feed as in you didn't know what happened? Because I think you DMAC the D.Va there, your teammates are fine. Also, you can just DM from where you're at. The Mei died right away to a nice shot by your Moira. So, like, at that point, just DMAC the D.Va. The D.Va probably gets DMAC there, which is going to help you a ton. And your teammates are fine. No one can kill him, and you can just DM anyway. Like, your DM has a really long range, and all you need to do is angle it like this. Look at it. If you just DM like this, anybody shooting here won't be able to shoot anybody there. See? Unless they, like, fly up into the air or do something ridiculous. So you're fine there. Then ult in. Fine with that for now. Yeah, just go DM mode now. Go DM, go DM. There you go, nice. Go for Bastion next. Bastion's next your target, or Ana. Ana's nano ran out. Good. Good target focus, good job. More to the left, fly in for the kill. Nice kill. Flying back to the. No one saw that. You just wanted. You were just making. You were doing maintenance on the light pole. I get it. Uh oh. Good ult. Just because they use their ice block. Here go TP it in, but D.Va should be demacked. Kill the D.Va. Nice. Good job. Good play. Great job at the end there. Yeah, so, like, here's my take. You are very good at D.Va now. You've been getting a lot better at D.Va. And it's very apparent that you're just improving on D.Va. Your Winston, which I explained at the time, needs a lot of work. And I kind of explained that during the VOD. But remember, you don't need to jump into the team. Jump to high grounds. You know how on D.Va, you fly to high grounds to position yourself? Same thing with Winston. Same concept, same strategy. Against Sigma, stop diving past the Sigma to kill someone behind them. If you're going to dive someone behind, go from a different route and path. That's how you fall over to a Sigma. Play around them. Fly around them. Like, that is how you want to do that. I showed an example of that also. So, work on those things. I think you're going to be just fine. I mean, your mechanics have improved a ton since your first video. But, like, I think that's kind of where you're at. Now, the guessing your rank part's the next part. Now, this is hard for me because, like, I've seen some good moments out of you, and I've seen some, you know, some other moments that aren't quite there yet. And the problem I'm going to run into here with guessing your rank is that I don't know how often you're being swapped off of D.Va. Because if you go Winston and play Winston like you played Winston, that could become a problem. You get what I'm saying? So that's more of the concern I'm looking at here. So, I think you skip through gold. I think you're plat 3. That's my guess. I'm going with plat 3. I think you skipped through gold. Mechanics got you through. And now you're in a spot where players are playing a little bit better and you need to figure it out. And the new rank is... I should have went with my initial guess. Plat 4. Remember I said gold 1 or plat 4? Notice I skipped plat 5? I was right on the plat 4. I even said it. I said gold 1 or plat 4. So technically, my first reaction was nice. I gave you one more upgrade on it to plat 3. But either way, from where we started on that one, Bert, you have made a lot of progress. Chat, if you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to all the YouTubes if you haven't, leave a comment. All that helps. If you want to submit your own spectating, the description below is where you do that. My Discord, we also record these live on stream. So stop by if you haven't. You can see the Twitch app below the webcam. Also stream on YouTube. We have a lot of fun here. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day / night.